what advice would you give somebody who's, 40, 50, 60 years old? Maybe they've let themselves go, their health, they've got a health crisis, they're overweight, they got diabetes, or, they're going through a divorce, or they're having to pivot in their business. What would you what would you say to somebody like that at that stage in their life? Just a few tips and advice to get them into a better place.
Man, one, I've been there and I feel for folks with that. Like I really do, particularly being like the man of the house and, kind of the steward or shepherd of things. It can be crushing. So I
Yes.
do think that looking back around and just, finding your why, like, why am I doing this at all? And it really harkens back to what you were just saying. On the one hand, we have ego and we need some ego to be able to navigate the world, but I have kids, and so I'm doing this for my kids. I want a better world. I want a better opportunity for them. I really, like dipping my toe into the sustainability thing. Like I can be a dick at
Yeah.
times, but I really do like people and I like the world. I want the world to be a better place. And when I'm dead or
Sure.
when I'm on the way out, I like to be like, did I make the world a better place? And maybe this,
Yeah.
little sacred cow book facilitates some of that and helping people just live better so they can be there for their friends and family and community and all that type of stuff. So finding some sort of a why and some sort of a why that isn't like egocentric, because it will be there. I wish I was religious. I really do, because I feel like, that belief that someone or something is there with you and it's got a plan and a mission. I've just never felt anything like that. So the closest thing I've been able to cobble together along that line is this, like, the belief in making the world a better place and having my why. And so you can be tired and exhausted and like questioning whether or not you're a fucking idiot and everything. Like, well, I might be an idiot and I am tired, but I'm still going to motor forward because of this thing. And that has really sustained me. And I've also been really, really lucky in the relationship that I've had with Nikki. Like, she was a 1 in a million person. I got really lucky. We've had great communication. We've had some rocky parts
Mhm.
because the gears meshed well. They didn't mesh perfectly, and there were some hard conversations over certain topics. But there were some things that I really needed to work on that she called out with me, and vice versa. And we were both willing to put in the work to do it, because
Absolutely.
shit, man, I don't care what age you are, like, the dating scene sucks, at least in the United States. Like, I wouldn't want to be a part of that at all. And so whatever you've got is probably better than whatever perceived option you've got out there, just if nothing else, because of history and shared experience and stuff like that. So I guess another bit of advice is like, if you can mend or heal relationships, do it. If the relationship is broken and toxic, then like make a clean break and be done for sure. But we had some rough spots. We went through some tough things, but we both have. I will pat us on the back. We've been pretty brave about both articulating, like, hey, I don't like this, or I'm challenged by what, and then the other person being like, okay, I hear that, and I agree, or maybe even I disagree, but like, here's how I'm going to work on that to try to bring this to be.
I will say this about your wife: she's one of the most brutally honest people I've ever met.
Yes, she is.
Which can be a very harsh attribute, but for me, I'd rather know than be guessing.
Yeah.
So if you know what you're dealing with, it's a lot better. But I know you have to get off the phone here, or the call or whatever this is. So, but thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you being on the show, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. And I look forward to chatting with you again.
Thanks, man. Take care.